one of the things we were looking at when we started studying microfinance was how can we help this small group of people in Zaporozhye, Ukraine, who we had learned to love and understood that they had tremendous amount of needs, but also realized that giving them stuff, what I call dropping flour out of the sky, was not going to help them long term. So we came up with this concept, and we saw it work in other parts of the world, of microfinance. And the only way to advance that long term was to put funds together, create a charity that could operate in Ukraine at that point. We were operating in one country. And so we started researching, what it would take to start a 501(c)(3) IRS-approved charity. And it took some time. It took us quite a while to work through all the regulations and all the details. I really felt like God was calling me to move forward on this, even though there was a lot of roadblocks, even though a lot of people said, you got the mafia in Ukraine, you have a lot of really, really desperate and poor people who may not necessarily be able to pay these loans back. But it really it felt to me like, there's a need here. Christ-centered microfinance was a great way to fill that need, and so I really felt like God was calling me to start a nonprofit organization. We chose HOPE. It really obviously embodies everything we do. We have clients, right now we have 325,000 clients around the world who have dreams, and they have hopes for their lives and for their kids' lives. I was working with a client not too long ago. I got a chance to meet a client in Cap-Haitian, Haiti, by the name of Ulrich. And I asked Ulrich, he runs a small furniture shop there in Cap-Haitian, and I asked Ulrich, what are your hopes and dreams for the future? And he said, I have 2 boys and 2 girls. And my hope, my dream for the future is that my 2 boys and my 2 girls will someday grow up and be the pillars of society. And I'm looking at the situation and saying, wow, that's pretty much what every parent wants for their children, but I'm looking around saying, this is unbelievable. We're hearing all this destruction of Haiti, all of the chaos, all of the just depressing environment, but he had hope for his future. And that's really where the name came from, because there's families all over the world, and no matter what economic status they're in or what economic class or environment they come from, they still have hope for their future.